Now, what's happening, baby? You know who it be. Be that guy known as the KEV. Straight down in the place to be. Now, hear me now, shoot me down. New type of rugged flow hip hop sounds. Something brand new, like my bubba birth in the sun out of the blue. Straight to the point I was born to be though. Welcome to Screen Fiend. Let's talk about movies. So when the movie theaters open up, which do you prefer? Do you prefer to sit at home and watch the movie, or to get up and go to the movie theaters where you get to watch it in its best quality, surround sound, big gigantic screen, popcorn, people? I know for me, I'd rather watch it in the movie. It's a no-brainer. The movie theater experience cannot be replaced. There's a certain difference in watching the film in a movie theater. If they get rid of movie theaters, I will be the first one to complain. Absolutely. Movie theaters are my escape. That's where I have my fun. I said, let me get a movie theater. It's been raining all week. I don't like it. Three rules of engagement. Don't cross the person. You don't have to sit next to nobody. When I'm in the movie theater, I don't sit next to people anyway. People come sit next to me. I try to stay as far away from people as humanly possible. That's the name of the game. Stay away from people you don't need to be around. That's what I try to do. Right, I always give out free movies. I don't know who else does that, but I know I do it. I don't know what's been going on with my charger lately. And then again, I don't think I was putting stuff on the charger properly. So that could have been my fault. Man, I was just speeding right past the cop and he didn't even turn around and come get me. Woo, oh, this finna go away Friday. Friday, they finna start opening everything up. And everybody's in trouble, baby. Trouble. 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 Everybody's in trouble, baby. That's right, y'all. The movies. The last movie I went and saw was Star Wars. I was the last person at that movie theater before they shut the doors. They let me in for free. You waiting on AMC to open? Well, when they do, they won't have any Universal movies. They kick Universal out their movie theater. Because Universal said, man, we're going to put the movies in the movie theater and online at home. We did a lot of money at home. We made like $100 million at home. That Trolls World Tour, that thing did about $100 million from the crib. Absolutely. They pushed it back a year? Ooh. I guess they realized it would probably get swallowed up because the big heavyweight pictures are coming out now. Now, what they gonna do with Quiet Place 2? Quiet Place 2 was supposed to come out like the next week before they shut everything down. The movies that was already at the theater, they ain't even for that. They just moved that straight to video. Like the Invisible Man made all this money already. So now it's on video where you could just go to buy it. I'm thinking about getting it on 4K just to have it. When they looking at 30 hours of nothing but airspace, dead time, what you gonna do? Watch movies at home. Watch TV shows. Me, I haven't been able to watch anything really today. I watched a great anime called Golden Boy. That's funny. Perverted and funny. Then I've been watching Berserk. I know, wasn't it nuts? Wrong, Missy, but didn't it remind you of Just Go With It? With Adam Sandler, and they just put Just Go With It on Netflix. say absolute. Now, I've sent a lot of free movies out to people through the live chat so that people would have movies to watch while they were at home. Thank you. Somebody sent out a super chat. He said HBO Max feels just like HBO. If they got Dream on HBO Max, because I haven't seen HBO Max yet. I keep seeing them saying it's like it's coming. I don't know if it's already here or what. But one thing I do know is Dream On ain't on there. I don't want it. Because that's HBO's first series. The first series ever on HBO. Now, if you're going to give me Heartless, now, if I can get that show and can't get Dream On, something wrong. They only released the first 2 seasons. It did 10 seasons. It was out for 10 years. I don't know if one of you got one of the movies I gave you. Oh my God. It looked like 3 tornadoes trying to touch down over there. That's crazy. Let me get on over here. If they had enough dirt and dust over there, that would get caught up in the clouds and they'll start spinning. That would be a mess. Because this is like tornado weather. Seriously. This is tornado weather. That's right, Mr. Wilson. You said Pulp Fiction and what? Esposito, he's great also. I love Esposito. Let me get off here. I was gonna take 22, but why I'm gonna do that? So Esposito right now, he's one of the greatest. I mean, that's one of the greatest still sceners in the world. I don't know. It's politics to the game, so I don't know when you're going to see anybody win. But Pulp Fiction is a great piece of writing. The dialogue and the shots alone were revolutionary. But then again, once you start looking at it in its totality, a lot of the shots were stolen from older films that none of you really seen before. The dance scene, a lot of the scenes in the movie. So it kind of takes away from some of the brilliance, but it's like it gives kudos to Quentin Tarantino. He spent a lot of time watching old movies, and he gives kudos to old films by doing that, and he was able to put his original touch to it. I thought that was a genius structure. Plus his ability to write dialogue and conversation is very interesting. It's very funny. But to me, Samuel Jackson should have won the Oscar for his role in Pulp Fiction. Do they speak English and what? They ain't no. I mean, he recently went back and watched both performances and said, nah, I think I had the better performance. Samuel Jackson. He said, I think I won that year. Yeah, it's terrible. They tearing up Minnesota. And I don't know why. You know, I can't trust, in other words, I can't trust that it's us doing that. You know, I think that could be misdirection. Because the people have actually stepped up. The city has actually stepped up. And unlike a lot of cities, like even the city I live in, here in Chicago, they didn't step up. They let Laquan McDonald killers get like, what, 10 years? And then they didn't even charge the other officers. who lied to try to protect the cop, they let them off the hook. Let them off the hook. So how many of you got any of the movies I put out? Yeah, I gave out free movies here plenty of times on Screen Fiend. Oh, Mike Tyson was hilarious. And that AEW. So none of you answered my question. When I gave out free movies here, how many of you received them? Earl's like, I didn't get a thing. Well, it's first come, first serve. He said, I had the Avengers 1 already. Well, the thing is to let that go to somebody else, and you get the next one. You don't get it twice. Thanks, Earl. Thanks, Cephas. Well, Cool Breeze wanted to be a hustler. A lot of rappers do that. They like, look, man, I ain't with this struggling and striving to try to make ends meet until I catch my big break. Cool Breeze is the champ. You better watch for the hook. Snoop in the coop, Snoop, we got news. Your girl was tricking when you was down in the county blues. I ain't been out a second, and I already gotta do some chin checking. Well, I'll tell you what. This is what I'll say. To the majority of you out there, like I said, it's first come, first serve for almost everything. That's in life. You know? So, here. See if you can make something of this. This is the gentleman. There's the code. Don't ever say I didn't do anything for you guys. Sino is out.